What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome back to the Relegation League. McMahon, finally on top of the Heisman watch where he belongs. I mean, he was number 2 last week, but just flying up here, having some terrific games. And as far as team success, we're up to number 22 in the country. Number 15 in the media poll, actually. Because we did take down a number 4 team in the entire nation last week. And we've got a much easier game this week. Now, UTEP is not bad. Not bad at all. They're definitely not the worst team we've played this week. But this is a big game for us. We got our first few recruits coming in to visit. No one necessarily program changing, but definitely some people I want to impress and hopefully get close to being locked up. So you might see me throwing the ball a little bit more because we need 100 yards to a tight end. There's a 65 overall quarterback who wants 250 yards passing. I'm not really interested in that. And then a linebacker who wants a couple of sacks. So I just want to take a quick lead and let the sim happen and hope the computer does the rest. All right, Denman. Didn't fumble it, so that's good. Oh, some good blocks. Not the usual route I take. 21 is coming flying up. Ah, he forced Denman out of bounds. 63-yard return to start off the game, though. Not bad. Well, I was going to start off passing, but there's no Phil Jackson out here, so there's no point in passing. Everyone went after the halfback. That guy was a little too slow to react. Matt Smith taking that for 19. All right, 3rd and 4, but this is 4 down territory for us. But it shouldn't have to be. There we go. McMahon in pretty clean. Oh, UMass goes down in a big upset to Appalachian State. I was hoping for a UMass-Kansas NCAA championship, but that's out the window. All right, apparently these guys like to run the ball a lot, and it looks like that's how we're starting. But Howard chases him around the line. Swallowed up again. Brown coming back there, getting that first stop. Malone finishing it off. And they're only going to pick up 6 on 3rd and 13. 3 and out by the defense. Good job. There we go, Denman. Another nice return for him today. 42 on that punt return. Not bad.
Before you say anything, your daughter's in the other bathroom. 2 freaking bathrooms. I'm banned from both of them.
And yet you don't respect that ban anyways.
I have to pee. I have a little freaking creature growing inside of me that makes me pee. Yeah. You put her there.
Yes, I did.
I can't.
Oh my god, they let Phil Jackson get open down there. If I had more room, that would have been an easy long touchdown, but still got in the back of the end zone. Defense has him on a 4th and 1 if ever a fake was going to happen. Nope. Wusses, I would have gone for it. Come on, Denman. Oh, wow. 66 there is a lot faster than he deserves to be. Just for ha-has, I'm going to put Jackson on a streak here. And just for... Oh. I actually should have waited on that. That would have been... He would have been gone. They're not seeing the run at all, but I wonder if it's going to work. No, because we triple-teamed that D-tackle. That linebacker got in clean. Too many linebackers on the field here, guys. And no one on McMahon. You can't do that. Was it unnecessary to go for it on 4th and 7 when they were already in field goal range if we turned it over? Yes. Am I glad I did it anyways? Yes. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep sending Jackson on streaks and see what happens. I threw a pick. That's what happened. I mean, I figure... One-on-one, that should have been fine, but it got deflected right into that guy's hands. Oh, well. They gained some yards, but the defense finally stopped them, so... All's well that ends well. Look at all these spies that got set up. Like, they just know what's happening today. I mean, Matt Smith still has 46 yards on the ground, but, you know, they're trying. Oh, I should have called a timeout here. This is wasting time. Phil Jackson has to run from all the way out there. But Concepcion with some shorthands converts. 4 verts, but this time it's McMahon out there. Breaks a tackle, he gone. You're not catching him now. Okay, well then. McMahon not doing a ton on the ground today, but that's going to put him at or close to 100 yards already in the first half receiving. Oh, are they going to coffin corner us? Nope, that's going to be touchback. 17 seconds and 3 timeouts. Okay. This is my favorite thing to do. So I run out the 2 tight end set. So they're in a heavy formation, but then I'm going to go into 4 verts and try and get a matchup problem. Oh, never mind. That guy came over the top. Wow. Okay, so this is just... The UTEP defense is pretty good. They're going to get some points off of that one now. But we're shutting them out, but it's not that easy. And they missed a 50-yard field goal. Sloppy first half, but we're still going into halftime up 21-0 on UTEP. They keep getting these 4th and 1 situations. They're going to have to go for it eventually. Triple option, McMahon. I mean, that's still a decent chunk of yards. Oh, nice snag by Phil Jackson. All right, this is apparently a setup play. Okay. Yep, that was a setup for a sack. Thanks, coach. No one on Phil Jackson on that drag route. Like, they brought so much pressure. And Phil Jackson, man, has turned out for 15 yards. Thanks, guys. I mean, we almost got... he got crushed anyways. We at least got the ball out. Oh, no. Another... I'm going to have to challenge that one. That one seemed like he was down. Right? I mean, yeah, there's... He's down. Like, he's already halfway through his barrel roll before that ball comes out. You got to overturn that one. Yep, thank you. I was slipping through the roster real quick, just like double checking, making sure I'm patching up any holes that I have, and I was looking at some of the stats. Matt Smith has a 60 for ball carry, and I'm starting to understand why he fumbles it so much. Phil Jackson with a rare drop. That was a tough one, though. I mean, I knew his ball carry wasn't the best. I just wasn't expecting it to be a 60. Like, I was not expecting, you know, my 5th string wide receiver to be a better running back. What is this play I just called? It was a McMahon run. And absolutely no one on Concepcion. Good God. Not who I want to be throwing the ball to, but I'll take the touchdown. All right, good news. They finally scored a touchdown. Hooray. We're never getting a shutout with this team, but our defense isn't that good. But Lee scooping up the onside kick. And that's more important. I just want to take some shots. See if I can get Jackson the ball. I cannot. Tight coverage, actually. No QB spy, though. Oh my God, that triple option got some blocks downfield. McMahon in for a 27-yard touchdown. He needed that stat padding right there. All right, defense gave him another touchdown. Again, UTEP's not bad. Like, they're really not bad. But they're just going to keep kicking these onside kicks right to Lee. I love leading Phil Jackson on these passes. He's not going to get to 100 yards today. He's at 78. We don't have enough yards left here, but still a really good game for him. They're going to stuff the middle, and I'm going to try and get McMahon one more touchdown today. And that didn't work. But that D-tackle injured himself trying to tackle McMahon. That time it worked better. That TFL actually helped us out. That'll wrap it up. Okay, and I did manage to get to 100 yards passing to a tight end because we had garbage time. I took a fair catch like all the way down the field, and I just started chucking the ball up to Gant because all the backups were in. And McMahon, the obvious player of the game. I mean, he had 4 total touchdowns. So the final stats on the day, Williams, 3 of 4 for 68 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, no sacks, so apparently the better quarterback. But Matt Smith, 11 of 18, 178 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 1 sack. We didn't quite hit 250 yards passing. Oh darn, we disappointed. That's 65 overall, quarterback who I don't actually want. Rushing McMahon with 107 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns, only 1 longer than 20 though. Matt Smith had 9 for 62, took a couple of sacks, so that threw off his numbers. Receiving, Jackson at 7 for 78 and a touchdown. McMahon at 2 for 88 and a touchdown, including that nice 68-yarder. Gant at 2 for 37. Concepcion 2 for 12 and a touchdown. And Matthews in here 1 for 31. Defense, Howard led the team with 7 tackles. 4 TFLs for us. Cox with the only sack, which means we did not meet the requirements for that recruit. Hutchinson and Howard both swatting passes. Denman only had 1 kick return, but it was for 62 yards. And another 51 on punt returns. That was probably our sloppiest game of the season, and we still won by 4 touchdowns. So let's move on. We got one more easy one, I believe, before we get back into conference play. Alright, so even though the visit didn't go that great for this linebacker last week, he still signed. So that's 1 prospect down. And we got a few more visits scheduled for this week against UNLV. Most importantly here is the kicker. He wants a 40-yard kick. I'll try to do it. And Key Stallings here, I'd like to get him close to wrapped up if I can. The pregame story is calling this a tune-up game for us. And yeah, UNLV, they've been holding on in the Pac-12 for a little bit. I got a feeling this is going to be the last ride for them, although Utah will give them a run for their money as the worst team. So before we hit the tough part of the schedule, let's really try and stat pad for McMahon. All right, so the big one here is we need to get the defensive line stats. We have a 66 overall halfback who wants 100 yards rushing, and then we have that 78 overall JUCO wide receiver. He wants 250 passing yards. But it doesn't have to be anyone in particular, so we can just target McMahon all we want. That went horribly. There, that went a lot better. Blitz incoming. That sounds good for me. That safety got split. He had to decide which way to go. Phil Jackson or McMahon. He was going to lose either way. Oh, hello, Concepcion. This wide open over there. Easy touchdown. All right, got him on a 3rd and 1. Not exactly where I want to be. Especially not if my entire defensive line is going to jump off sides. I went in for a blitz that I didn't have to do, and it worked out. I was supposed to be running that zone, but I just sort of run committed and managed to get through everything. User sack. That's going to force him to a 3 and out. Oh, well, I went to stiff arm, and I lost the ball. But luckily, we scooped it up. Oh, screen pass seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh, wait, the speed? No, we can't cut it around, though. Goes for no gain. Oh, they are pressing. They're bringing that blitz. But Boone on a streak. We might have something here. Yeah, running lanes for days. Look at McMahon getting downfield trying to get a block. And easy corner strike to Lee. Haven't really heard his name much outside of onside kicks lately. Concepcion, again, just they want to play too far back on those zones. I don't know why. Oh, I went for the aggressive blocking, and we still couldn't take out that D tackle. But that's okay. That time we had an open spot. McMahon in for a rushing touchdown. That's going to be a 2-possession lead.
Thank you!
They fumbled the kickoff. I was trying to figure out why we were all of a sudden in offense again. Yeah, they fumbled it. We're on the 16 with another chance to score. Ooh, that blitz got there. I actually had Phil Jackson, but offensive line didn't hold up that time. I'm going to put McMahon on a streak. Usually I don't, but... Okay. Everyone's just sort of watching. Oh, I was hoping McMahon could get... Matt Smith can get around that guy. We still pick up the first. And McMahon... Oh, they're not going to give it to him? Come on, he fell in the end zone. That's garbage. Sure go... Oh, McMahon ran up too much. That guy came after me, left McMahon open. That was the right play, apparently. This time, on the other hand, they were so trying to protect the pass that they let me just run right in on 4th down. We're outgaining them 151 yards to 10. No wonder this team is 0-5 on the year. 52 seconds and 2 timeouts. We should be able to do something here. Yeah, thanks, McMahon. 34 on that one. Oh my god, there were so many people there, and they just let Phil Jackson waltz into the end zone. 3 secondary people covering him. Like, just 3 defensive backs all stood still. He went out, and no one took, like, just no one covered him. I don't know what they were defending. But that'll be enough to go into halftime. Up 28-0 on UNLV. Okay, we're never going to get any sacks or TFLs if they keep throwing the ball away. Come on, Denman. Sideline to sideline. Outrun that guy. Just the kicker. Got a... Oh, I ran out of bounds. Decent return. Oh my god. Pick up that guy, please. McMahon's gone. Just had to pick up the one block. Goodbye. Great screen. He's got he's averaging 3 yards a carry today. But I believe that's, again, going to put him close to 100 yards receiving on 2 catches. Well, they got a 21-yard pass, so they got their first down of the day. And then proceeded to throw 3 straight incompletions again. Oh my god, McMahon's still up. He had to fight for that 7-yarder, but he bounced off 2 tackles. Brings his average up to 4. See, they keep bringing these blitzes, so I'm just going to take some free yards here. Or take a sack. Free yards. Phil Jackson, goodbye. Oh, they're putting a little drive together this time around. They're getting a few first downs. They're about to get some points, huh? Yep, there it is. They got a touchdown. I'm actually okay with that because that means the starters stay out here for a little bit longer. McMahon needs some better stats. 3rd and 12, and they're not giving me a look I like. They are bringing a safety blitz, though. Never mind. They gave me McMahon. Good run, McMahon. They're blitzing so much, I'm wondering if I can catch them on another screen here. Oh, well, I mean, that's still 8 yards. And there's the 250 for the 78 overall JUCO. McMahon has 144 yards receiving. All right, so actually what I'm working on here, we could go for a touchdown or something, but I actually just want 12 more yards on a field goal. Which means I'm giving it to McMahon just to line it up. There we go. I think McMahon just picked up too many yards. No, it's an exactly 40-yard field goal. We're still going to take a delay of game, I think. And that's the kicker impressed. McMahon's not going to have the best stats today. He had a lot receiving, though, so hopefully that'll be enough to carry him. We had the backups in here, but I just did a mass subs. I'm going to try and get McMahon some more stats real quick. And oh, that got chipped at the line. And McMahon holds on. Garbage points. 5 pass touchdowns for Matt Smith today. But that's going to put McMahon at about 190 receiving yards on the day, so nothing on the ground, but a lot through the air. Well, they said it was going to be a tune-up game, and they were correct. Matt Smith snagging player of the game, only 2 incompletions today. Great day, 6 total touchdowns is nothing, no small feat. Final stats on the day, Matt Smith, 15 of 17, 294 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks, only the 1 sack. Rushing McMahon only with 63 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Did have the 1 fumble. Smith had 10 for 30 and a touchdown, and Denman in the end, 19 yards on the ground. Receiving though, McMahon 9 for 183, 2 touchdowns. Phil Jackson 3 for 62 and 2 touchdowns. Concepcion had 2 for 37 and a touchdown, and Lee had 1 for 12. Look at all these pancakes. Gant with 2, Marshall 2, Sears 2, Calhoun, Bates, Bradley each getting 1 apiece. Malone and Hutchinson led the team with 3 tackles apiece. Hutchinson, that only TFL, that went for a sack. I still don't know how that worked. 3 swatted passes for us. Thomas Young forcing a fumble and scooping it up on that kickoff. But that'll wrap this one up. We're going to start getting into the hard games in the second half of the schedule, but at least we're starting off 6-0. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get it delivered directly to your inbox every single time I upload. Any thoughts, suggestions, whatever you may have, leave all that down in the comment section below. Everything you leave down there, I will always respond to, unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane. I'm out. Yes.
More pretzels. You know, like the cheese? You can dip them in the cheese.
The soft pretzels?
Yeah. I really want them.
Then can you wait like half an hour for me to finish this game?
Why can't you just go get them? Just pause and go
Because
get them.
I have momentum.
Your momentum. You're the worst.